I want to talk about body dysmorphia for a second. Talked about this a little bit in the past. I've made posts about it in the past. Haven't really talked about it in a while. This is a real life thing for me and a real life thing for other people. And when you are brought up when everything is about looks, everything is about looks. Everything. Like literally. You cannot argue that. Everything is so fucking vain and vanity. Yeah. So I have body issues. Had body issues. I am so much better about it now. It's kind of wild. Just certain things I thought and thought about myself are completely swapped. And like I'm able to see that in other people, in other women, in the industry, just women in general. How much we think that like how we are born and how we look is not how we're supposed to be, which is wild. If you honestly think about it, the things that we go out of our way to do to not just look naturally beautiful. And so I'm understanding of where mine comes from. And that's my story. That's probably not relatable to some people, and that's perfectly fine. It's how it should be. But occasionally, like I'm a fan of doing like progress photos and also just taking pictures of yourself every once in a while. The reason why I'm saying this because in the moment, like when I'm looking at myself, I don't see myself the way that I am. I see myself in a like judging like old perspective that other people still live in, like that fear of judgment. And I'm not able to like see myself. So I'll take pictures, and then even if it's just a couple days, I can go back and look at it and be like, okay, that's crazy that you thought that you didn't have muscle or there was no progress here or no progress there. Because when I look at the pictures, it's very obvious. I'm sure that's actually probably relatable to some of you when you're like going back and looking at old pictures and you're like, oh man, I thought I was fat or I thought this about myself. But then you're looking at yourself and you're like, shit. Like, yep, nope, was not fat at all. I'm sure that's actually really relatable. So I just wanted to talk about that because honestly, that is like a mental struggle that I've had. I'm much better about it now, but I just wanted to talk about it. Um, Something else, which is I automatically talking about like the judgments. I automatically start judging myself when I put myself out there and showing my body and like how I take care of it. Um, like I'm just repeating myself now, but I second guess doing that, like coming from a shame point of view, and I don't want to do that anymore. Like I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't have issues with my body. Um, I realize that I make people uncomfortable with the things that I do and how comfortable I am with my body. And so one of my bad habits is, oh, well, I will refrain from doing those things because it makes someone uncomfortable when it's taking away from me. And I just can't do that anymore. Like it honestly feels suffocating and it feels like I'm losing parts of myself if I don't do that. So I'm going to stop doing that. Like this message, when I said that, it was like, women, like apply that to yourself. Like, oh, there's such a stigma and craziness around women's body and everything is so gosh darn sexualized and it's so frustrating. Anyways, I just want to talk about that for a minute. I actually don't even know where I was going with it other than talking about it and bringing awareness to it. And I just finished exercising and my muscles were popping and I was like, wow, like, look at you. Good for you for still showing up for yourself. Yes, maybe I do know what I'm doing. Anyways. Yes, yes, yes. Also, ladies, I'm learning so much. Right now, so many things are coming out. Women, we've like starved ourselves. That's been the cool thing, is for women to be skinny. And guess what? Now they're women that are in their 20s and 30s and they have no bone. Their bones are brittle. And we are dying sooner from complications, from surgery, from broken bones, bone-related things. I just saw a study the other day, as you get older, actually exercises like yoga, and this is not dissing yoga, to be clear, yoga and stretching like that, that's really great for your mobility, for function. But apparently it releases, this is just specifically for women, I don't know about men right now, cortisol. Lots of cortisol. So the way to combat that is to lift heavy. It's to get strong. It's to lift. It's to lift. So I'm going to be focusing more on that again, which I did a few years ago. And I put on probably like 10 pounds of muscle concentrating on that. And so I think I'm going to do that again. Yes! So, yes, lift heavy. Lift heavy. This doesn't mean that you have to be like some crazy gym rat and look like you want to be in the Olympics or something. No, that's not what I'm saying. But you do have to lift heavy. And you do have to do it regularly for the rest of your life. You want some help with that? Yeah. Well, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.